Mira, oye, Jose, Evelyn yells to her son. Go play my numbers. Tell Chu I won $10 on 6226. Jose, she yells. Coño, mami, I'm coming. Jose answered as he's met with a few swats of her chancleta. Don't talk to me like that. I'm your mother. She gives Jose the money and he goes out the door and bounces down the 4 flights of stairs. He opens the door of the apartment building in Washington Heights and is met with a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's a hot and humid Friday in July. Meanwhile, up in the apartment, his siblings are starting their morning. Mira, vengan a comer, their mother Evelyn called out for the kids to come eat their breakfast. But Lourdes, Giselle, and Juan don't want to stop watching cartoons, but know what's in store for them if they don't go to the table and eat their breakfast. It's huevo, arroz blanco, and spam. Meanwhile, Jose gets to the bodega a block over. He walks in the door. Hey, Chu, what's up? Hey, ¿cómo estás, mijo? ¿Qué pasó? My mom wants $10 on 6226. See, papi, I got you. Chu hands Jose a pale pink piece of paper and tells him, watch your back with that paper, papi, and don't lose it. I won't, Jose answered and left the bodega and started back home. On his way home, he sees a group of his friends and he yells to them, Dime loco, and crosses the street to talk to them. What you doing, man? His friend Miguel asked. I had to play my mom's numbers. Your moms be forever playing crazy numbers, B. I know, right? Jose responded. There are some older guys near where Jose is talking to his friends. He knows them hustling in the neighborhood. Up in the Heights, just about everyone has a hustle or has someone hustling for them. After 10 minutes or so, Jose goes home. He is in a good mood after making some plans with his friends. Jose, where was you? Your food is cold now, Evelyn said loudly. Do you have my number slip? Yes, Mommy, here. He hands her the pale pink piece of paper. Go eat your food, she tells him. After you eat, take your brother and sisters outside so I can clean. Jose, did you hear me? Jose, Evelyn yells from the bedroom. What? Did you hear what I said? Yes, he answered. Well, answer me, damn it, Evelyn yells. She then goes to her Santeria altar and puts her number slip under her legua, the saint that opens doors and paths. She then says a prayer. After the children get dressed and go out to play, she prepares to clean. She opens all the windows, puts on salsa music, and turns it up loud, and starts to sweep before mopping. As she starts sweeping, her hips rock from side to side. Her long black natural curly hair sways with the rhythm of her petite body. She stands 5'3", about 110 pounds of curvy body. As the rhythm of the music intensifies, she goes about cleaning. As she gets more into the rhythm of the music, within 2 hours her house is all picked up and organized, but still has her music up loud dancing, while making a shopping list and getting dressed to go to the grocery store for some odds and ends. For supper, she goes to her local fine fare supermarket and found herself doing a large compra instead of what she set out to get. Hola, Evelyn, ¿qué pasó, mamita? Robert, a manager there, calls out to her with excitement. Hola, Robert, how are you? She answers. May I say you look beautiful as always? Evelyn blushes and giggles at Robert's compliment. Oh, stop. But thank you, Robert. You're so sweet. When will you let me take you out? Robert asked. We can go to the Studio 84. I know you love to dance, he added. Maybe soon, Evelyn answered. Mira, Robert, can you have this delivered to my house? I didn't plan on getting so much, but everything was on sale. She says as she giggles, See, mamita, anything for you. I know where you live. I'll have it there in less than 2 hours. Gracias, Robert. Let me know when I can take you out. I would have to find someone to watch the kids first, Evelyn states. Robert answers quickly. My sister will do it. Evelyn responds. We'll see, Papi, we'll see. Okay, mija, make sure someone is there for the delivery. Around 5:30. See, Robert, she answered on her way home. Evelyn stops to talk to some people she knows. She takes notice of the time and walks quickly to the bodega to check her numbers. Hola, ¿dónde está Chu? He comes in 5 minutos. ¿Cuál fue el número del día? 185 y 2266. What? She yells with excitement. I can't believe this. I won. She runs out the bodega and hurries home to get her slip from her earlier. She gets up to her apartment with so much excitement, her keys jingle in her hand as she nervously fumbles with the lock. She finally gets the door open. She is filled with so much joy and happiness. This money will make things a bit easier for her and her 4 children. She gets to the Herlegua, grabs her slip, and with a song in her heart and spring in her step, she leaves the apartment, skipping down the stairs, gets outside. She looks around for her kids, but don't see them in sight, and figures they are playing down the block with the kids from down there. She heads to the bodega and says hi to some of her neighbors, but she's not her talkative self, because she's preoccupied rather, and short in conversation, not like her usual self. Her mind is on the money. She breaks away from her friends, saying she needs to grab some things from the store. She says her goodbyes and walks up to the corner, opens the door of the bodega and sees Chu. Mira, Chu, ¿cómo estás? Evelyn says. Hi, Evelyn. I have your money. Congratulations, mija. That's a lot of money, Chu says. She answers. I know, right? She says with excitement. Chu says while looking at some guys in the back of the bodega, Evelyn, please don't take it with you. I'll call you when my son comes and he will walk you home. Ay, Chu, it's okay. This is our neighborhood. What can happen? And I'm going straight home. I have a compra delivery any minute now. Okay, mija, please be careful, mi amor. Sí, Chu, no se preocupe. Estaré bien. Chu puts $10,000 in a brown paper bag and gives it to Evelyn and says, please reconsider. Ay, Chu, it's okay. Evelyn walks out the door, checks the time, and hurries home for her delivery. Evelyn is in a spectacular mood. On her way home, she hears a few whistles and catcalls, which is normal for her. After all, she's a beautiful woman. She giggles and waves. When she reaches her building, she looks for her children and sees them playing with a group of kids down the block. She opens the front door and walks inside and starts up the 4-flight climb. She hears a variety of music coming from the apartments as she makes her way to the 4th floor. Delicious smells of food also grasp her attention. She gets to her door. She's a bit winded from the trek up the 4 flights. She notices the time when her phone rings. Hola. She answers. It was Robert on the line. Evelyn, hi, it's Robert. Oh, hi. The delivery will be there any minute, he stated. Bien, she answered. Gracias. She turns on her music and starts to sway. She goes over to the door and unlocks it. As she goes into the living room, she puts the brown paper bag of money on the table and takes out $20 for a tip. She knows that's more than generous, but she came into some money. As thoughts of buying new outfits and going out dancing run through her mind, when interrupted by a knock on the door. Entra, she yells. The door burst open as she was walking towards it. 4 men rush into her apartment, grabbing her, demanding her money. She's grabbed by her hair and dragged into the room while being smacked. She exclaims she has no money, but her assault continues while the others search her apartment, tossing and breaking things. Her small stature is no match for any of them. As she bites and struggles, she is punched repeatedly. Her blood runs from her nose and mouth as she cries out for help. From the other room, a voice is heard saying, I got it, let's go. He goes into the room and says, Vamos, I got it. She notices a man she knows from the block. She yells out, Miguel, why? Why would you do this? As she's being held down. Miguel leaves the room. There's a commotion in the next room. An argument breaks out. What are we going to do? She knows you. I know. It must be done, Miguel. See, I know. Then all four men enter the room as her screams grew louder, as Evelyn is fighting for her life, scratching, biting, and kicking. They all grab her and pick her up. Where are we going with this? La ventana, she screams. No, no, please, my kids. I won't say anything, just take it. Her pleas go unheard as she's thrown through the glass window, falling 4 floors onto a rough iron fence, and is impaled. She looks like she was crucified. Less than a minute, the van pulls up with her grocery delivery as the sun sets in Washington Heights on 117th Street.